you're a young adult coming up in the world, and as you climb that corporate ladder, it's important to look the part.
So what do? You go out, shop for your executive clothing, executive shoes, executive watch, and everything else. The thing is, you need a car to fill that part. The thing is, the car of your dreams are just that, in your dreams. So how do we go about getting a perfect car to start you off?
Well, what about second-hand cars? Today we'll recommend 3 executive class sedans that could be yours without breaking the bank. But which one would it be?
So gentlemen, let's spread out and make your pick.
Right, let's go.
We decided on the following criteria to help narrow down the choices.
First, it has to be affordable, costing less than 50,000 ringgit.
Next, it has to look the part of an up-and-coming business trendsetter, as well as a good drive.
And lastly, it needs to be affordable to run. No use paying cheap for a car that costs a bomb to maintain.
Since I am a patriotic Malaysian, so I've decided to put my faith on the Proton Perdana V6. It's always been one of my favorites.
You might think it's a surprising choice, but look at it. It has a demeanor that says, I'm all business. I personally like the facelifted Perdana with its Alfa Romeo-like grille. I'm feeling rather nostalgic, so I'm taking this baby for a spin.
My choice would be something continental and distinguished. And you can't get more distinguished than this, a Mercedes E-Class W210. Now this is huge inside and outside, and this is actually a D-segment vehicle, and it's designed more like an F-segment car, which is like the BMW 7 Series or the Mercedes S-Class.
Well, just because I have one, it doesn't mean that I'm biased. But to me, the BMW 5 Series E39 is great value for money. I mean, look at it. 14 years in the market. It still looks contemporary, and this is one of the very few designs that has the timeless design factor over here. Now, this could be a great car for all you young executives to start up with. Now, it looks great from both the outside and the inside. A real testament to an elegance that's eternal. And with some M5-like bumpers, it brings it right up to date. Talk about evergreen.
Okay guys, what I'm driving now is a Proton Perdana V6 2-liter. And as you can see, it rides well. What I like the most is the V6 sound. Ooh, it's music to my ears.
Now this is a Mercedes-Benz, so it comes with a lot of safety features like traction control, ABS and airbags. And I understand if you say that this is an uncle's car, because trust me, it is. But the thing is, you will score really well with lunches with your bosses and all that, but maybe not so well with dates with the ladies, unless you're into hot aunties.
Okay, we're now in the E39 5 Series. The thing that you'll notice first of all is that it's not as roomy comparatively to the E-Class, but nevertheless, you know that you are sitting in class. Now, 6-time award-winning vehicle. Now, we've got a bit of body roll when you drive, but overall the feeling is very, very nice. And you get great input from the steering wheel as well.
Ride comfort-wise, it soaks up the bumps well, and the steering feel is very light, so good for getting in and out of tight spaces. Handling, well, it is a heavy car. You can feel the body roll when you take corners, but what else you can ask for?
The previous owner really cared for this car. The shocks are still excellent, and it's nice to drive.
And now let's check out the interior. As we can see, it's very simple, everything very grey. There's soft touch surfaces here and there. Everything is within my reach.
The interior of this W210 is simple, but the thing is, it is elegant at the same time with soft touch surfaces and plenty of wood.
Bonuses that come with this car, you've got your traction control, you've got your ABS, you've got a minimum of 4 airbags in this, and some cars do come with multi-function steering.
The best about Proton, the aircon is always good, you know, always keeps you cool in the car. So find no problem with the air condition with the Perdana.
There are several models to choose from, such as the E240 and the E230, and this particular model is an E200, and the previous owner has facelifted the car, because this car is a 1997 model, so it looks a bit more updated now. And in terms of price, it is priced between 50,000 to 60,000 ringgit for a 1997 model.
The thing is that you need to take into consideration, very importantly, is that if you buy a facelift models, you tend to get a little bit more sensitivities in terms of the electronics.
Maintenance, well, there's no major problems. The only thing you'll have to face is expensive parts.
That's why we would recommend the pre-facelifted models like this one here, coming in from the year of 96 and 97, and moreover, those models fit our budget pretty nicely.
A plus point is, the Pradana is cheaper than the other options.
With whatever extra money you have in your pocket, you can actually put new rims and beautify the car with body kits maybe.
A second-hand 2004-2006 Pradana V6 goes for anywhere between 40 to 60,000 ringgit, and it's our cheapest selection for a car model that isn't that old at all. However, it is infamous for having an unreliable automatic transmission. Choose carefully and make sure that the transmission operates smoothly during your test drive.
For a 96 or 97 W210, prices range between 49,000 ringgit to 60,000 ringgit. While maintenance should be minimal, spare parts can be a little pricey. If you're planning to secure a loan, be warned. Due to the age of the car, you may meet some problems. However, your friendly car dealer should be able to help you out.
Well, the 520, the 523 or the 528i, ranging from 1996 till 2001, prices range between 49,000 to 60,000 ringgit. Now, however, among the three cars we've chosen, its parts are the most expensive. And like the W210 earlier, getting a loan for such an old car may be a problem. Although these are our chosen favourites, do some research on other models. Hey, it's a jungle out there.
Well, there you have it, our second-hand picks. Now, it's always good to make sure that you test out as many examples as you can before making the purchase.
But more importantly, you need to make sure that there are no serious issues with the car. As I say, it's better to pay a little bit more for a better maintained vehicle.
Yeah, that's right. And getting fleeced by a used car dealer can be a painful experience.
That's right.
So, ask your friendly mechanic to tag along and give you advice before you seal the deal. So guys,
Happy hunting!
We push the Ford Focus to its limits when we come back.